welcome back to another episode of Straight Up 20. We are back after a while. I was just kind of thinking of what content I wanted to make after like the finals and such, the NBA finals. And I decided to go into the WNBA realm of making content a little bit. So I think the good place to start is kind of like going into and trying to debunk the hate the WNBA gets. Kind of like why people avoid engaging in it. There's a really good WNBA fan base. I've been like joining a bunch of Twitter spaces and just listening to the knowledge that people have, the passion they have. It's just it's so great, and I want that to be bigger and not people just shut it off because they hear about, the stereotypes of the WNBA and whatnot. I've been like really into the WNBA probably the past 2 seasons. This one was mainly my first going like really, really into it. And it's been so fun to have like more basketball, more high level basketball, because that's exactly what it is. It is high level basketball, at a professional level. The Chicago Sky is my team until Philly gets a team, because I'm a big Candace Parker fan. So I've been rocking with Chicago for 2 years, and it's been so fun watching them. But yeah, it's been also tiring, really tiring to see, just like if ESPN will post something about the WNBA, in the comments, it's just gonna be flooded with just hateful comments. Why do we care about this? They'll call it the layup league. They'll talk about the limited number of fans. They'll do this and that, and it's just like, have you watched a game? Have you you get none of that. Another is the skill level they talk about. I make TikToks occasionally, and there was one about someone made something about the WNBA talking about just the lack of skill they have, and how this guy who's talking, he says, "Oh, I can score 10 points easily on a WNBA player," and I just made a stitch of it saying, like, there's no way. Just talking about the skill level that's involved in the WNBA, and I don't even get many views, and I just got comments like people found me and making comments on how I was stupid for that take, da 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 da, and it's just like people go extra miles to hate on the WNBA, and it's tiring. So I know I can't do much to help the hate, and I know it's probably not a big deal because the fan base that the WNBA has is so big. You can really rock with that and feel good with that. But I feel like it could be so much better. And people talk about try to improve the game, try to fix the game. It's not broken. It's a great game. It's basketball. It's like same. It's the same thing, and you look at the high level passes, like Candace Parker, one of the best passers in the league. Just seeing the high level passes she makes, you see the shooting, the mid range shots, which we'll go into later, the most skilled finishes at the rim. That it's unbelievable how people defy gravity in this league and just do stuff like that. It needs to be appreciated more. Now the game's not broken, but there's stuff about the league that needs fixed. So before I'm gonna go into film breakdown a little bit, but first I want to talk about what the WNBA and the NBA needs to do better to help the WNBA grow. first of all, this was like the first year that like it really hit prime time. Um, like like not really hit prime time, but like had like a good amount of games on prime time, which just opens up like a lot of people being able to watch it, and like I feel like that needs to be even more because like it'll be on like NBA TV, CBS Sports Network, which not everyone has. You need to like put it more on ESPN, put some games on ABC, just like really promote this. And it's been getting better. I've noticed like just giving it a bigger platform, which is a start, but so much more needs to happen. Um, there's been complaints about the League Pass, how bad it is. Just trying to watch a game is like pretty impossible. Sometimes it'll just be like all broken and stuff. Put it on the NBA League Pass. Just like so, if you have the NBA subscription, you also have a WNBA subscription. That's an idea, and then it gives them people opportunities to watch them. Because people call like the month of July like a dead zone for sports because the 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 NBA Finals, it just wrapped up. Not a lot of people watch baseball, and this is middle of the season, so it's not hugely like watched all the time. Hockey is not there. This is a dead zone for football, just all that stuff. The WNBA is in the thick of that, in the height of their season. Tonight is a Commissioner Cup. They literally have a mid-season tournament format. So the championships tonight between the Sky and the Aces, two really good teams. So it's like they have excitement throughout because it's began the season, which is exciting. Then you have All-Star break, which All-Star and those events, which is exciting, which also needs to be promoted way more than it was. And then you have the Commissioner's Cup, and then in a month, playoffs are going to start. It's just excitement after excitement, and people talk about how boring July is. It is the most. I have not been this excited in the month of July in a long time. I wish I would have gotten the WNBA earlier because it's been so fun to watch this, and I'm excited for tonight. I'm just excited to see exciting basketball. So yeah, it's just we got to get away from that boring stuff. It's like it's not like watch a game, watch a good matchup, and then just give it a chance. It's fantastic. So now I'm going to go into some film breakdown to just talk about how good these players are, the high level that they play at, and the exciting atmosphere of a WNBA game. Just go into all that. So yeah, here we go. In this clip, this is a recent game against the Phoenix Mercury and the Seattle Storm. And right here, you're just going to see Skylar Jenkins-Smith do a nasty ankle breaker and kind of put a dagger in. She went off this game, I believe she had 35 points. She's right now just on a mission to get this team to the playoffs. And this just came with a lot of excitement, being at the home crowd, hearing the reaction. It's a crazy play. So here we go. Is it just nasty? Just no regard for the player. Crazy. Okay, now we got some Candace Parker highlights, and I think what I'm specifically going to show is something that people idolize in the NBA. So when you talk about what the WNBA has, what the NBA has that the WNBA doesn't have, you can't talk about the mid-range step back when you talk about Kobe doing it, like today, like Joel Embiid, just like having contested shots but being able to step up and drill a shot. That's kind of that's one of Candace Parker's strong suit, and I'm going to show just how good she is when she can get up contested mid-ranges because of her length and her skill. So, play this video. So first, this is a defensive play. I just thought I'd add that. Just snatching that. Just absolutely snatching that shot. It was a contested shot, but like she got up, she snatched it. People talk about like the height that WNBA players get. Look how high she gets up. Just snatching that ball out of the air. Just another thing. Like, I'm trying to show one thing and it proves another thing right during it. So how high she's getting up, being able to just totally just deny an opportunity for rebound. This is in the championship game, by the way. So yeah, and then and then she can play point guard. She commands the floor. So here we go. So Slew has the ball, passes it down, just right over, just completely over her. So you have right here, back to the basket. Brittany Griner is in the paint here. So she's a defensive monster, as we know. And then we have another defender here, just has her one-on-one. So she really got two guys in the vicinity. And right now, she doesn't really have many options. Stevens is there, but it doesn't really get that much of a better shot. Copper is kind of covered by Skylar Diggins. Quigley's kind of out of the picture. And Sloot is covered pretty well. So seeing all these options, she just goes ahead, pulls this, drains, nothing but net. It's exciting. She does this a lot, and you know it just adds so much momentum. She's an exciting player to watch. She's definitely a talent that needs to be appreciated because we just don't know how much longer she's going to be in the league, but it's amazing. Now I want to show a very exciting player, Kalea Copper. She's a guard for the Chicago Sky. She's probably one of the most explosive, exciting players in the league. I think she's one of the best. And a friend has asked me who I compare her to, and I look at her like finishing ability, and honestly, like she gives Kyrie Irving vibes, which is a talent, one of the most exciting talents in the league. And you have something very similar to that in the WNBA. So I just want to show a few of her plays. Just show her finishing ability, her ability to stop pop, and then just shoot a nice mid-range. Shoot the three. She can pass. She can really do it all. On both ends of the floor as well. So here we go with this video. So yeah, right here. Sees the first option. Sees not there. Skips out to the outside. Comes in. Just rolls in. Rolls in for the shot. Here, just a nice cut. Just sees the lane and just cuts right in and does a nice little layup right up and in. Stop, just grinds through the defense. It's insane. The pass to Candace, not afraid to pass it. Here we go. This is one of the plays I want to show. So here, she could go around to the basket, which is one of her specialties, but here she decides to stop, just stop right where she is, pop, and just drain the mid-range here. Just, she's insane. Here we go. Shows up the D right in front of her face. Bang. That reminded me of a Tyrese Maxey. How he'll just go in, close to the basket, kind of do a jumper over the defense, and just nails it. Just behind the back layup. She's just a magician with the ball, mixing up the defense in the face. There's like no stopping her when she gets going. Again, like the insane, like here's a replay. Just Oh my goodness, just up and around over. The ball control and the skill she has is just second to none. It's one of the best finishers in the league, for real. Just, she does it again. Defensively, gets ahead of the pass. Just a menace on both sides of the floor. There's just so much I can say about Copper. She is, if the Sky want to win it all this year, she's a person that needs to absolutely go off, and I think she absolutely can. Because she can go off in any minute and just be the most dangerous player on the court. Super exciting player. So I had the chance to go to the Chicago Sky versus the Liberty game, and man, it was just it was amazing. It was a great experience. One of the stigmas around the WNBA is, no fans. Like, they make jokes about how quiet it is, stuff like that. This exact opposite of what people say. And it's not like the New York Liberty are like contenders. They are the second worst team in the league. I guarantee you, this was in the same stadium the Brooklyn Nets play. When the Brooklyn Nets are bad, when they were bad before, they got stars and stuff, no one's coming. But here, they showed up and they were loud. So I have two clips. The first one is to show kind of how passionate and ruthless the WNBA fans are. This is Candace Parker doing a free throw. The boos, you can just feel the intensity, just the disgust for the other team. She's going for her free throws, and you can just hear the boos. She nails it, and that happened time and time again. Just boos every free throw, and it was just cool to see like stuff you see in an NBA environment. It's the same thing happening here. Okay, so this game was a down-to-the-wire intense game. Sabrina was able to hit the game-winning shot, got an and one over my Chicago Sky, which was unfortunate, but it was just an exciting game in general. So this next clip talking about the atmosphere, this was one of the last possessions of the game. About 10 seconds left. Chicago had the ball down 1, and you just saw the excitement. You just felt and heard the excitement when the shot didn't go in from Candace Parker. It was just like, it was defeating being like a fan at the opposing team stadium, but it was also kind of exciting to feel like the atmosphere around that. So here we go playing this. So before, it's like we have Seven Nation Army playing the back, whole crowd singing. It was tempting not to sing along. I'll add that, and so we get the inbound here. Just insane. So inbound here. Sorry for the shaky camera. That was me. So Candace backs it down and just misses, and just insane end of the game, insane reaction. It was really fun. So all this talk about the no fans, it's just like, go to a game, man. Go to a game like this. It's just absolutely insane. So that was a breakdown. As you see from all these high-level, exciting plays, moments, the WNBA is so much more than what you're going to see on an Instagram or a Twitter comment section, replying to something WNBA related, saying why they don't watch it. Hopefully that sheds light, and that's only a small glimpse. There is so much more, like the elite passing there is. I can show a ton on that. I can show so much on difficult shot making. Just play after play after play. I didn't even look at sharpshooting. That, like, you see Steph Curry, who's changed the game. He's one of the most entertaining players to watch. You have people like that all the time in the WNBA, just sniping from three. You don't hear about it though, at least in the mainstream. But there's all that, and if you want me to kind of dive into that more and show that more, let me know, and I'll definitely do that. But yeah, so if you've kind of strayed away from the WNBA for those reasons, try it out. Like, literally there's no reason why you should not try it out. Just watch a game. There's a really good game on tonight. If this comes out tonight, the Commissioner's Cup, just watch that. That two really good teams matching up. It's going to be a great game. So yeah, comment below. Please share this episode. I want this episode to get out to as many people as I can. Follow the Instagram. Follow my Twitter. I'll put all below. And yeah, shout out to all the YouTube channels I use to find film. I'll also put their videos in the description so you can watch the full thing. And yeah, until next time, peace out.